It's the greatest dereliction of duty in the history of the country by anybody charged with a position of responsibility, let alone a president of the United States. And Lawrence, I just want to take everybody through the process. When somebody who wears the cloth of the nation is killed in action serving America, their body or parts of it will be collected and taken to a morgue. The body will never be unaccompanied. The body or parts will be put into a body bag. Ice will be filled. The body will be placed into an aluminum casket. The casket will be draped in the cloth of the nation, the American flag, the blue stars at the head. Body will never be unaccompanied. It'll be carried on to a military aircraft past a honor guard standing at attention and saluting, flown home to the United States, to Dover, Delaware. The family will be waiting to receive the body of a fallen American hero. The military escort will stay with the body all the way through to the end, to burial. 3 rifle volleys will crack the air after taps is played. Casket is lowered into the ground. And I suppose it's at that moment where a Russian intelligence officer will bring the bag of cash to the Afghan warlord for the blood money for the dead American. Donald Trump knew about it. He salutes our Marines as he gets on Marine One every day. He salutes our Air Force personnel as he gets on Air Force One. He went to West Point and he saluted the young officers back. I don't know how he can conceivably look any of them in the eye, given the magnitude of the betrayal. But after he was briefed, after he found out about the contracts on American soldiers, what he did about it was he decreased our troop strength in Germany, acquiescing to a Russian demand and giving them a win. He demanded that Russia rejoin the G7. So there's been no punishment. And for the first time in the history of the country, and we've had incompetent presidents and dumb presidents and dishonest presidents, but we've never had a faithless president. We've never had a president who is faithless to his oath and refuses to defend the country from an attack by a hostile foreign power, whether it's an attack on the lives of our military or an attack on our election process, which so many hundreds of thousands of Americans have died to preserve and protect. It's a shameful, shameful, despicable hour in the history of the American presidency, and in all of his desecrations and degradations of his office. This is the most severe, it's the most scandalous, and it should shock the conscience of every American. We have never had a president who refuses to fulfill their oath when it comes to being the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the United States, quite like Donald Trump has. It's a despicable hour with regard to this issue.